Note to self, never record with a headache again. High scores to be implemented. Oh goodness, what are the controls? I don't know. The controls seem to involve me falling off. I'm not very good at this. Right then, so good evening ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Nightmare. Scary sound. Is this randomly generated? Is this like different every time? It's not always the same? Oh, there's a thing I'm supposed to... I didn't realise this before. Okay, let me try this again and try to suck slightly. Slightly less. Okay, there's an eldritch jellyfish monster that's come to eat my face, which is less than optimal. But don't worry, we'll muddle through. So yes, good evening ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this game called Nightmare, where you are a small... Well, here we go. Giddy on, quite a leap of faith there. You are a small person who is having a nightmare. And, as you can see, it's sort of a platformer. Apparently it's a... Oh, gosh. Oh, goodness. Apparently it's some sort of infinite thing, where it sort of keeps going forever, so presumably it is to some extent randomly generated. Either that or this would have taken an infinitely long time to design and would look at infinitely large file size. But, oh, fiddlesticks, I pressed the button and then I died. So is this random each time, or did I just have... No, it is... Yant. My father worked hard to make that bed, and now you've destroyed it to a big smelly jellyfish man. Ahem. I really should wait for the platform to appear. The thing is, I don't want to wait, right? Because I don't want to get stung by that Lovecraftian lunatic over there. Okay. But yeah, I always enjoy games about sort of nightmares, because I've been plagued with them for the vast majority of my life. So I like them, especially these... See, what under the sun is that? I don't know, but I am not standing on it. Yeah, especially nightmares depicted of young children, because they tend to be the more bizarre and wild, and of course they don't have the same sort of rationale that we do in order to realise that things ain't quite so scary. I don't know what these are. They remind me of little cactuses for some strange reason. Like sort of the Aloe cactus, if there's even a species of cactus. I'm trying to rack my brains of cactus knowledge, and I don't have a lot of it to begin with, so you'll have to forgive me. I really like the little heart for the light. I think that's quite nice. When he gets closer, does my heart beat faster because I'm getting more scared? Because if so, that would be a nice touch, because that would give you a bit more light to work with when you're very scared, because he's about to come and eat your face. Kitty on, that was a bit too close for comfort. Kitty on, but me and Teddy will manage perfectly. I think I just saw the top of the screen then, but never mind. Oh good, he just waits. That's nice. He seems to have a sense of like of thematic timing, and he understands that it's important to wait for the sake of the drama. Good, I appreciate that. He might be a demon, but he's also a showman. And that is something that I can appreciate and I can work with. Okay, right, let's just try and make up a little bit of ground as best we can. Okay, I'm trying to time this quite carefully for the sake of, for the sake of not falling prey of the ancient curse of stepping just off the platform before you press the jump button, while trying to stand as close to the edge of the platform as you can when you press the jump button, so that you can get as far across the gap as possible. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's an ancient problem with platformers. It's not a problem with platformers, it just makes me rubbish at playing them. And I'm trying to avoid it. Particularly since there's not like any checkpoints or anything. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. But I like this. I like this. This is cute. I like the little design of the character that we've got. It reminds me of some old cartoons of when I was young, although I can't put my finger on the name of any of them, which means I should probably stop rambling on about this incoherent twaddle. But never mind, I should also probably be quite careful with my language, given the young whippersnapper that we have in front of us. So I shall endeavour to be polite. Dear, dear, dear. Me and Teddy will get through this, however. By hook or by crook. I don't know what I'd hook him with, but I also feel like I'm a bit young to be involved in a life of crime. But we'll get through this, I think. Actually, we won't, because we will inevitably die, because obviously if this goes on forever, there's no way to get to the end of it. But, it's a strange environment we've got in the back. It's kind of swamp, I think? judging by the droopiness of the trees. With the platform get here a little sooner, please. I ordered on special next day delivery. Could we get this here a little faster? Yeah, very strange environment. I don't know why a child would be dreaming about a swamp. We watched Shrek one too many times. That seems a reasonable hypothesis. Giddy yard. I do like these platforms that you have to wait for, because it means you can't build up too much of a lead on this little demon creature here, which is a nice little touch. Otherwise, you'd have to balance the game extremely well, and it would go extremely finicky as to whether or not you ended up constantly being caught by the bad guy, or... Thank you, we can get on with this. Whether you easily get caught by the bad guy, or it's impossible to get away from him. So, I like that. I approve. It's quite nicely thought out. Gideon. Yeah, I think I'm Gideon. I think I can surmise what's happened. This small child likes playing Mario, right? He also likes watching Shrek. Now, one day his parents take him to a restaurant, and they say, you must try this new type of food. All you ever eat is chips. You must need to try some new foods. So they try to get him to eat a bit of squid, but he doesn't like it, and it gives him a bellyache. And then he wakes up in the night having a nightmare of this, involving his favourite things, such as teddy bears, Mario, and Shrek, and his least favourite things, that being killer squid. This was probably a mistake now that I think, oh no, I've missed my chance. Yeah, the heartbeat does. It does do the thing that I think it did, which is nice, which is a nice touch. I like that. I also like that you can jump over him, but I don't know whether that was pure luck that I managed that, but that was very nice. I like this. This is very good. This is really good, actually. Very little, very simple, but very enjoyable, and it's got nice sound design. I've also just realised my hat has eyes on it, which is a touch I didn't notice when we were playing the game. But yeah, that was Nightmare. I really liked that. I hope you did as well. So thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Look after each other, and good night.